The sketch you did with Mick
Oh,
Jagger,
yeah, yeah,
where
yeah.
Mick is looking in the mirror and you're Mick Jagger talking back to him.
Yeah.
That had to be surreal, man.
That was nerve-wracking because Mick was the musical guest that week, and Lauren was like, "Mick wants to do something." So I go, "Okay, I'll pitch him a bunch of ideas." Lauren goes, "All right, we'll go in and pitch him to Mick." I go, "I'm not talking to Mick Jagger. You're the producer."
Had you ever met him before?
No,
No.
I was nervous. Yeah, I'm like,
Fuck yeah.
"This is Mick Jagger." So I go,
Yeah.
"Well, I was thinking maybe I'll do something in the mirror where I'm his reflection. I'll just do it like Mick Jagger. Like, look, look." And Lauren goes, "Please don't do that.
Really?
It's been done. Lucille Ball did it. Groucho did it. Don't do it. Don't do the reflection in the mirror." So I go, "Okay." So I go into Mick and I go, "Hi, I'm Jimmy Fallon." He goes, "Oh," and I go, Or here's my idea. Me and you're Keith, and we work at Sunglass Hut, in the mall." He goes,
That's funny.
No, thank you. That's very nice, but I don't want to do that."
Yeah, he doesn't want to do Keith.
Yeah, so I go, "How about that I'm you and we're both partying with each other at a dance club?" He's like, "No, no, I don't really want to do that. Thank you." He's very polite. So I run down my list of like, there's 50 ideas,
Right.
I'm sweating.
Flop sweat.
Oh,
You're not getting
awful,
one response.
awful. And then
Yeah.
so I go, "Oh, my last idea is maybe, I'm your reflection in the mirror and you're like, why am I doing this show? I've done it in the 70s, I've done it in the 80s, and I've done it whatever you call this decade." And he goes, I love it.
He loved it.
Loved it. So I went to Lauren. I go, "Good news, bad news. Good news, he wants to do a sketch. Bad news, it's the mirror sketch."
But it killed, right? Don't you? My impression was it killed.
It was one of the biggest sketches I've ever been in, ever. It was when a sketch really kills and works, the room shakes.
Right.
We wrote that on a Friday night. Talented people at Saturday Night Live built that set and did it on Saturday, and the room shook, and it was hot. And I think I got a standing ovation on that. But that was a big one. Cowbell was another one that just shook the room, and Debbie Downer with Rachel Dratch.
I've watched that 150 times. It's one of the best sketches, and you can take pride in knowing you were a part of that.
I held it in right into the last second.
No, you did not.
I didn't?
You start laughing almost on the first line she delivered. Like you see the absurdity in it, and you can't control yourself.
Really?
And then Amy Poehler lost it, and then Lindsay Lohan lost it, and it's just fucking perfect.
You know who didn't lose it was Fred Armisen.
Yeah, no, he sat there like stone cold.
But then the next day, the New York Post posted a picture that everyone loses it in sketch or whatever, and the only one laughing is Fred. So I brought it to him. I go, "Really unprofessional, Fred."